Kings begin with the basketball. Buddy Hield to Fox. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Team foul number 1 for the 42 to the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Fox against the 5-time All-Star. Barnes to Fox. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. Hits a second. One more coming. Almost. Settles for a 2-of-3 trip. Wizards at the controls. He throws it down.
Oh, right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To Barnes. Going to launch beyond the arc. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Buddy Hield. Wall across the timeline. Leads a bucket. Knocked loose. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Great look and vision. Beal, that's off the side of the rim, short.
Hey, lock up.
Here's a chance from long range. He'll force that one. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The assist from number 6.
De'Aaron Fox. It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
De'Aaron Fox with a chance at a 4-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Into the front court comes Wall. Down 2. To Beal. Screen coming. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Barnes. Working hard on the glass. Curling inside. To Fox. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. De'Aaron Fox shakes free and hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Knocked loose. Fox with it. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. To Hield. Barnes. He was all over him. Into the front court. It's Wall. Down 5. And throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Kings with the ball. for three.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. De'Aaron Fox is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 75% so far tonight, and hits the first free throw. Second of 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Doesn't have the touch. No good. That ends the first quarter. The Kings are out in front. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Wall. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Into the front court, it's Fox. 14-10 the score. Hield up against Beal. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Buddy Hield trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 86% from the line. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Wall into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Beal. Here comes the screen. Wall. Can't connect.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
De'Aaron Fox to Hield.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Here comes the screen. Barnes up against Mahinmi. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Kings have the basketball. Fox guarded by Mahinmi. Here comes the screen. Sizing up the defense. Barnes to Hield. Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time. Beal. Oh, nice find for the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Fox into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Here comes the screen. De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Wall to Beal. Not that time. Fox across the timeline. His team up by 7. And the finish, slam dunk.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Beal, not that time. Time expires to end the first half. It's the Kings with the lead.
Thanks, Ed. The Kings entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. They certainly staked the flag in the paint. They were dominant around the rim on the offensive end. These are the guys getting buckets for the Sacramento Kings. The Wizards have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Washington Wizards.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Fox did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
Bradley Beal couldn't throw it in the ocean if he was standing on the beach. There's just no way to avoid getting called out when you miss every single shot you take. He hasn't been able to get anything to drop. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. It's Washington with the basketball. Short jumper won't fall.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Screen.
Harrison Barnes. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Wall to Beal. Here comes the screen. Great feed. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Healed. Matched up with Beal. Wizards pull down the board.
I got bodies all in.
To Wall. Here comes the screen. To Wall. From long range. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one goes down. hits the second.
Keep working him out, boy. He can't guard you.
And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. To Fox. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Wall with it up top. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Curling inside. There it is, John Wall. He has struggled just a little bit, 2 for 5. What do you see in John Wall's game, Jay, that sets him apart?
That he could probably finish with his left hand better than he could finish with his right. I remember watching him in high school. He was jumping off his right foot and dunking the ball lefty as if it was that easy. He can do it with both hands, which makes him way more efficient around the rim.
Wall across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Beal to Wall. Just off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Cash is in for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Wall. There it is, John Wall. He's 3 for 7.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Fox with it. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Rebound owned by Washington. Desperation shot here from half court. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Fox. Barnes. Five on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Screen coming.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Wall.
Hey, feed me, I'm hot.
And a throwdown.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Sacramento ball. Fox up against John Wall. They work it down to Barnes. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Harrison Barnes. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Beal. Lets it fly from long range, and Bradley Beal knocks down a wide-open 3.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Driving is Fox, but he can't get it to fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Beal to Wall. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Fox. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
One of the hardest working guys in the league, and that's how he got his money. That's his skill set. That weight room continues to pay off.
Washington basketball. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Into the front court, it's Fox. They lead it, 4-point game. Curling inside, Yamahini sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
With a drop step, shot clock violation. From the painted area, won't go down. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game. Harrison Barnes at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Long key from 3/4 court. It's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Kings added a win with today's solid victory. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. The Wizards just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Washington Wizards.
Game stats.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.